Dental crowns, and why do you need them? The main reason you're recommended to have a dental crown done is for the retention of the tooth structure that's left there. So usually we only recommend dental crowns for people when they have a tooth or few teeth that have large restorations, are heavily restored or broken. There is nothing really left from the tooth, so we want to make sure there is something very strong on top of it that when you eat can withstand the forces of mastication. A dental crown is a coverage and a replacement of a tooth structure. For example, you have a big tooth that you chew with, it's broken, filled so many times, and now there's not much left from it, but we want to make sure that we keep it as long as possible before you lose it. So we go ahead and recommend having a dental crown done. The procedure is in a way that we will numb the area for you and remove a layer from around the tooth to be able to fit the crown in. So just so you know, the crown's not going to go on top of the tooth surface, otherwise you cannot close your mouth. It's going to replace an area of the tooth. We create room for it to be able to put the crown in, glue it on, and make sure it is kind of hugging and protecting your dental structure or what's left from it. This will increase the life expectancy of that tooth, hopefully, and you can keep it for a longer time. Think of it that way. Imagine if you have a tooth that is heavily restored, heavily big filling on top of it. It's like a person who's going up a mountain while you're chewing and has a very big backpack. That big backpack is the dental filling. The big filling or the backpack keeps pulling me down as a person who's going up a mountain. And going up the mountain is like chewing. Eventually, the backpack's gonna fall and it's gonna drag me with it. That's exactly how the filling is gonna break and break a part of your tooth with it, eventually not leaving anything for us to restore. Before that happens, we rather remove a small layer from outside of the tooth, like peeling an onion, and put a crown or a cap glued to it to make sure it's holding or hugging whatever is left from your tooth. Dental crowns are especially recommended if you had a root canal treatment on a big back tooth that you chew with, because when we do a root canal, the reason is a lot of tooth structure was already damaged or lost. We can protect whatever is left from that tooth. A dental crown doesn't mean that you don't need to clean the tooth or the tooth cannot undergo another phase of root canal treatment in the future. It's just protecting the top part of the tooth where you chew it. How do crowns last? Depending on the material, they can last somewhere between 10 to sometimes 30 years I've seen. But what happens underneath is that sometimes they start leaking. The tooth starts being damaged from where it shows. Where the crown and the tooth meet is called the margin of the crown. It has to be fit so good that nothing can get inside. It cannot leak, food cannot go in, so nothing can basically damage the tooth underneath. But as everything has a life expectancy, eventually that crown will give up and you need to change it, or you might completely lose the tooth. As I said, the whole point of the crown is to elongate how long you can use that tooth. What materials do we use for dental crowns? We can use gold, which is more old-fashioned, but some people still like it. It's very good because we don't need to remove a lot of tooth structure for gold to fit in, and also it's the most flexible, strongest material that you can use, so it will hopefully last much longer. Although aesthetically some people don't like it because it's different color from their teeth. In that case, we can also use full ceramic or zirconia, which is tooth colored, so it looks like your other teeth, and also it's strong enough to hold the tooth together. In the past, PFMs or porcelain-fused-to-metals were also very popular. Basically, there was a layer of metal underneath and on top was a layer of ceramic. That might be the reason that some of you will see a rim of metal near the gum when your gum starts shrinking and going up. And people ask me, if I get a new crown, is that gonna have a layer of metal near the gum? Nowadays, we don't use PFMs as much because there are better options to use and they're aesthetically more pleasing for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you had any questions, comment below and I'll see you in the next one.